This is video 29 of 101. This video is about legumes. Another video I'm really excited to do is about legumes because these tiny little things, look at that. This little dot on the end of my finger, that is a lentil right there. And this tiny little lentil here contains so much protein and minerals and carbohydrates. And I'm not going to eat it because it's not cooked and that would probably be kind of gross. But in this video I'm going to talk about the different kinds of legumes that are out there and the various ways that you can utilize them in your diet. I keep dropping my lentil. Alright, we're gonna start off talking about the red lentil here because this thing is incredible and I try to eat these as often as possible, but not right now. Like I said, it's dried. Let's go over the nutrient contents of that red lentil right there. And no, you have to eat more than just one to get the benefits. So in 1 cup of lentils, which really isn't that much when you're thinking about having it as part of a meal, you're going to see 18 grams of protein there. Lots of iron, tons of folate, look at all that thiamine in there, and the B6. In terms of mineral content, it's very high in iron, in phosphorus, in manganese, and no cholesterol. Lentils are extremely nutritious and they pack a ton into just this tiny little bit. You know, I think it's kind of funny that the smaller the food, the more nutrients it has in it. Alright, and then now let's take a look at chickpeas, which are extremely versatile and can be used in many, many different kinds of cooking. Chickpeas are delicious. In a 1 cup serving, you're going to have 15 grams of protein and 12 grams of fiber. So much fiber and protein in that there. Lots of iron as well. And as well, we're seeing lots of folate and also lots of manganese, some copper, phosphorus, iron, magnesium, and also no cholesterol. So we can see here that legumes are extremely nutritious. They are an incredible addition to any meal that you're making. When you go to the grocery store, there will be 2 options for you to buy legumes. You're either going to buy them in bulk, which is just like a big dried bag of them, either coming out of like a bulk machine or in just like packages, or you'll be able to buy them in cans, which means that they've already been pre-soaked and they are ready to go. However, I don't really recommend purchasing them in the canned form because you're not really aware of what they've been soaking in, and usually it's more than just water. So with legumes, what I recommend doing is just buying the bulk bags, which will be way cheaper anyways. So either just buying the bags of them or buying them in bulk. For instance, this entire bag, which is huge and is probably going to last me a couple months there for sure. This bag cost me $9. So $9 of legumes, and these are organic too. So if you're going to buy them elsewhere, you'll probably find them even cheaper. These are organic ones, so they're probably more expensive. I found bags of lentils for like $2-3 before, so you'll definitely, and they go on sale a lot too, so watch out for that. Always buy them dried, always buy them in bulk. So then you have 2 options when you buy them in bulk. You can either soak them ahead of time and then cook them into something, or you can cook them into your meal by just literally what I do. If you watch my slow cooker video, you'll see that I just took half a cup of lentils and then a cup of water and added it into my slow cooker, and so it just cooked in with the rest of my food. The great thing about bulk as well is that you can create different blends of the legumes, and so lots of people like to have a couple different varieties of lentils or a couple different varieties of beans, and so when you're buying in bulk, you can create these blends yourself. You can create your favorite blends. Just go to all the different options, you know, fill up your bags and then combine them into a container when you get home, and you've got your own legume mix right there, perfect and ready to go. So legumes are a great addition to pretty much any meal. You're probably not going to have them for breakfast, but any kind of lunch or dinner, legumes are awesome. One really awesome way to get in legumes as a snack is to make hummus. Hummus is literally just blended chickpeas into like a nice dip form. A delicious recipe is just taking a cup of chickpeas, adding a little bit of maybe tahini sauce, some garlic, and some lemon, and you've got a delicious hummus right there. I recommend making your own hummus because it's so easy and it's so delicious, and you can make sure that there's nothing else except for your chickpeas in there. Really great way to just get extra protein and minerals in your diet. And then dipping hummus with vegetables or dipping it with pita breads or even spreading it on breads on a sandwich, hummus is delicious. There are actually so many uses for beans and legumes that you wouldn't even think of. Like, for instance, have you ever heard of black bean brownies? Flourless brownies using black beans, so there's tons of protein in them, and yeah, they taste just like brownies. They're like fudgy. Oh, they're so good. I made them one time and they ended up turning into more of like a cookie thing, but they were incredible. I'm gonna link tons of recipes down below of how you can utilize legumes, as well as an entire list of all the legumes that are out there, because the ones I mentioned is literally not even scratching the surface. It's literally just like brushing over top of the surface right now of all the different varieties that are out there. And then go to your grocery store, check them out, see what's available in bulk there, see what's available in just like the dried bags, and give it a try. So then just find your staples, invest in the bulk, and get cooking.